Get this, guys. The cool thing to do at school nowadays is it's not to do drugs. It's not to get A on your homework assignments and do good in class. It's to do your teachers.
Multiple contact! Fuck off!
So if you guys didn't know, there's a story that's going around viral, and this happens a lot during the years, and either some people pick up on it, some news stories pick up on it, or it just gets kind of repetitive, and then they just don't report about it because it just happens so often. But apparently, once a very hot female does this, or very creepy male teacher does this, it's always reported on, and that's why I want to make this video today, because I find this one severely interesting for all the facts that are put into this story. So if you guys haven't heard about this, this is a really viral thing that's going on Twitter and probably Facebook and all over the internet right now. I'm getting all my information from heavy.com, and there's this girl named Alexandria Vera, and she is a 24-year-old Texas middle school teacher, or was. And apparently she goes to the same district, which is Aldine Independent School District, and apparently this is known for a lot of sexual misconduct with students and stuff, and it's weird. I don't know why a lot of teachers are doing this. There's like coaches that were caught, other teachers that were caught. There was another woman teacher that did like a lap dance for someone's birthday, which is just bizarre. Now that I don't find as weird as this is. Just because this teacher actually had sex with a 13-year-old male. Now, I don't find it very disturbing because a lot of people are like, nice. And I'm in that ballpark because if you were a 13-year-old boy and you found a teacher that was really, really attractive and she gave you the leg up to fucking dive right in there, oh, hell yeah, you would do that every single time. Don't even lie to yourself. You know you would. You know that hot teacher that you had in class. Maybe it was a student teacher that was like 24, like this chick. And you just wanted the boner. Yeah. What if she gave you that chance back in the day? You wouldn't tell a soul, would you? You might. And that's how she gets caught. I personally would have never said a goddamn thing. I would have had her as a side fuck and then just fucked her every day after class. And it would have been like, hey, Mom, Dad, I need to stay at school a little bit longer. I need to work on my homework. I'm doing really, really bad. And this is how I get A's. It is by fucking my teacher. Now, this girl she's 24 years old. She's a middle school teacher. She has sexually assaulted a 13-year-old male. And apparently this was going on for a long time because she said during the summer school, the boy flirted with her and asked for her name on Instagram. A 13-year-old is already on Instagram. Holy shit, this world is flip-flopping. And she said that she stopped flirting with him and denied a friend request on Instagram from the student. So she was like, oh, no. You can't do that. You can't friend request me on Instagram. It's a follow. So the boy ended up going in her English class, 2015 to 16 school year, and then Vera says that the flirting continued. Now, she told the police that the boy missed a class in September, and she became concerned. She sent him a message on Instagram. Oh, no, now she's going around. She's like, oh, okay, just come back. Now you can follow me on Instagram. And then he asked for the teacher's phone number, and she gave it to him. So she was like, okay, don't send me a follow. I'll send you my phone number so we can chit-chat over that. This is why a 13-year-old shouldn't have phones. I mean, unless you want to be this cool kid fucking his teacher. She later went to this house and apparently picked him up, and they drove around and kissed in the car. Imagine doing that when you're 13. And later in September, she drove to his house and had sex with a student for the first time. Holy shit. This is getting crazy. She also told the police that she had sex on an almost daily basis at her home and that they love each other. How can a 24-year-old love a 13-year-old? He has probably like at least a 4-inch wiener at this point, unless he's slanging like mad dick like a horse or some shit. I really don't know. To be honest, there's no pictures of this 14-year-old, so he could be hung like a horse and probably 6 foot tall. I've seen some people like that back in middle school, so maybe he looked like he was 22. I don't really know, but that'd be crazy. Maybe this makes sense. Maybe if he looked 22, maybe she was like, maybe he flunked a couple years, like 8, and he just turned up in my class, so I wanted to bang him. Now here's the weird thing. They didn't use protection because she ended up getting pregnant in 2016. And it's kind of shocking that she got pregnant because you would think you would use protection for something like that. Apparently not. But she had an abortion in February, not because she thought it might trace back to her and she might get in trouble, but because Child Services came and showed up at her school to ask her and the boy questions about the relationship. So already people were talking about this. They're like, I don't know what they're doing. I've seen them, you know, kissing in the car there. I don't know exactly what they're doing. Maybe it was mouth to mouth. Maybe they're teaching CPR in the car. I don't really know. But apparently she told them that she was the cool teacher and would let them use the cell phones in class and also fuck her in the ass. The neighbors said that sometimes they had 5 teenage boys over at the house at one time and she would like low-key drink with them, which was kind of strange. But here's another weird thing. Apparently, she said that she hung out with the students' parents and that they were okay and very excited and supportive of the baby coming in the way of their 13-year-old son knocking up a 24-year-old. They were excited, maybe because she has banging ass titties. I mean, I'd be like, yeah, good job, son. Don't tell anybody about it. If you wanna keep fucking her, you just can't do that. Okay? Just don't tell anybody. God damn it! You told your friend. God damn it, now she's going away forever, son. Look what you did. You ruined everything for me. I was hoping I could low-key fuck her, too. But apparently the police seized her phone, and they found many messages against her and the student. Apparently the student was able to identify the parts of the body and define sex as putting his penis inside Vera's vagina, so that's kind of obvious. And she ended up having a kid. They found out she had a 5-year-old girl, which is nothing really besides the story. Of course, she had a girl. She had, like, a husband and stuff that was in the police department, which was weird, and he all had these suspicions, and he did weird shit, too. So, apparently this fucked with her head a little bit. Maybe they were both fucked up in the head, and it's just very, very weird. But apparently now she faces 25 to 99 years in prison on a felony sexual abuse charge, which is shocking. Like I said, kids, if you're about to bang your teacher, if you're banging your teacher right now, bang her as hard as you can for as long as you can, but do not tell anybody. Because if you do, she'll be locked up in prison, and you'll just have a really rad story to tell your friends later in life. I mean, you might get some sort of disease early on, but just be careful. Wear protection. Don't knock up the teacher. You don't want to have a kid that's only 13 years younger than you. What I did is, imagine this in 5 seconds. She had a rip in her leggings. I basically put my hands around that rip, ripped it open to the point where they're not even wearable anymore. The whole crotch region is just totally exposed. And the good thing is, she didn't wear underwear at the time, so I was like, fuck yeah.